Taxes have been around in one form or another for thousands of years. The first known system of taxation goes all the way back to ancient Egypt in 3000 BC. Back then, the pharaoh would tour his kingdom every other year and collect 20% of everyone's crop harvest. And ancient Egyptians weren't very happy to pay taxes. Today, our modern tax system is much more complex. Because the government is continually tinkering with our tax system, the Internal Revenue Code is 6,550 pages long, and that doesn't include the 7.7 million words of tax regulations that are used to interpret those pages. There are generally three categories of tax treatment for your retirement savings. Taxable, where you pay taxes every year on your earnings. Tax deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes until you withdraw money. And tax-free, where you do not pay taxes on your earnings at distribution. Each category has different rules, different tax treatment, and different advantages and disadvantages. But all too often, many people have all their retirement savings in just one or maybe two categories. And when tax rates or rules change, you might be unable to make adjustments to your retirement income. Consider siblings Bill and Jill. Bill owns a traditional IRA. Jill owns a stock. When Bill takes money out of his traditional IRA, he must pay ordinary income taxes on the total amount he withdraws. Jill, on the other hand, when she sells her stock, will pay capital gains taxes on just the growth of the stock while she owned it. For Bill, his ordinary income tax rate can be as high as 37%. But for Jill, her long-term capital gain tax rate maxes out at 20%. Bill received a tax deduction in the year he contributed money into his traditional IRA. Meanwhile, Jill didn't receive any tax deductions when she bought her stock. Complicated, right? Now consider if Uncle Sam increased the tax rate on ordinary income, but left capital gains tax rates the same. Suddenly, Bill's taxes on his traditional IRA would go up, but Jill's taxes on the sale of her stock would remain the same. The result is that Bill would have fewer dollars in his pocket than Jill to pay his bills in retirement. That is why a retirement strategy that includes a strategy of tax allocation can be important. Much like you may use asset allocation to diversify your investments, tax allocation diversifies your retirement plan components into vehicles that are taxed differently. That way, should tax rates or rules change for one part of your retirement strategy, you could shift to using retirement funds from another area. Your financial professional can help you understand how various insurance products can help you achieve a tax allocation strategy and how different retirement savings vehicles can work together to benefit your income needs in retirement.